I pride myself on being one of the toughest guys around and working with Buck in the weight room and all the things that we went through. I went up there and I talked to Jeannie for a little while, and we started to mention her father and my ex-boss, and I think we both got a little teary-eyed. And I don't think that I could state this any deeper, how I feel about this organization. And you know, what I plan on bringing to the table as far as, you know, my passion for the game and what I want to do with the team, and obviously talking to Mitch and Jim, you know, the plans in the meetings that we had, I could see it as clear as day, you know, what they were planning on doing, and I thought it was going to be a great idea. So I thought this was to be a perfect fit. So it's going to be hard. It's hard for me right now to kind of contain some of the things that I'm going through, but I have to. You know, I got kids over there. I don't want them seeing, you know, I want them to see daddy crying. I don't want my grandkids seeing daddy crying, you know, papa crying. So I'll probably, you know, do that a little bit later. Not really. You know what? I take everything in stride. You know, like Mitch said, we had conversations, you know, on different occasions. You know, and like I said, I have a lot of confidence in what I can do and what I can bring to the table. I have a lot of confidence in Jim and Jeannie and Mitch. So, you know, I just felt they would make the right decision and the best decision. And I'm a little arrogant when it comes to that because I thought I was the best decision and the right decision. So, you know, the waiting really didn't bother me. You know, like I said, the only thing that bothered me was, you know, the questions that I would get asked every day, you know, from fans. And that really didn't bother me. It just took you know, it takes a toll after a little while, but the waiting didn't bother me really at all.
But now you have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, I got some catching up to do. I mean, again, Mitch and I'll sit down. I got to put a staff together. You know, I got to get myself familiar with the roster. You know, so yeah, I got some work to do, but you know, more than willing and able to get it done. Well, you know, the one thing I told Mitch and Jim our last meetings is I thought they put a roster together that will be very competitive. You know, the main thing I have to do, you know, right away is establish ourselves as a defensive basketball team. You know, these three gentlemen that's just sitting in this front row, you know, the first thing the Magic taught me when I got in this league is that, you know, we win championships by defending every single night. You know, that's the one thing we can control. Offense is going to come and go. You're going to miss shots, you're going to make shots, but you know, the one thing you control every single night is your effort on the defensive end. So we have to, you know, obviously get that back in the plans. Guys have to understand that that's what it's going to take, and they have to be held accountable for that. But I like the roster that Mitch has put together. So it's a little bit of some youth and some experienced guys, and I'm looking forward to working with them.